Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, High River. Hi, got it right this time. It is not morning. It is afternoon. I've been up since 6-ish, I think. Maybe 6:30. So it actually feels like afternoon. Anyway, I hope you guys are out enjoying this wonderful, bright, sunny Saturday. So if you're not watching live, no worries at all. I've got all these flyaways happening right now. Um, should have seen how fast I threw my hair up and got ready this morning because I was relaxing today. So if you are joining us live, feel free to comment, say hello. If you're not watching us live and you happen to be watching on your own time later this evening, even a couple days from now, still comment, say hi. Let us know that you're watching so we can see how far this goes and how many interactions we can actually have for our broadcasts. I say our because it's a community thing. And as there anyone who doesn't know, if you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Amanda. And I am here to support the community, uh, local businesses, organizations, even events. If you have anything happening in your business that you want the community to know about, you can just let me know. Whether I will put my email on the bottom here because this is a way that you can email me your event posters, and I can create a slide just like we did for, here it is, Rockabilly Shaker. So the Foothills Fetal Alcohol Society, like we talked about last week, is putting on an event in May, but we want to get tickets sold so that they know that people want to do a Rockabilly Shaker. So I spoke with Adele, who is with Rockabilly Entertainment. So very, very wonderful lady. And, she appreciates all of the times we shout out her events here in High River, and we appreciate her putting on events here in High River. So in collaboration, this is a great fundraiser. So grab tickets. It goes from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. So a night out, get a babysitter at the Highwood Center. If you get your tickets early, they're $15, but they're $20 at the door. So that was my little piece on don't forget to get your tickets. So if you're watching live, if you're watching after the fact, you can pause and take your phone out, get that QR code, and your smartphone will actually take you to where to get the tickets. So you can, I believe, also get them obviously at the door. But if you want to be prepared and get your tickets prior to, feel free. So what else we got going on? What other events do we have? Here, let me take my banner off of here now. Now that we talked about how we can get me all the information for whatever your business, whatever's happening in your business. Obviously, if you know a business owner, an organization, I'd love to talk to any of you. We've got coming up in May, we've got a few people that want to participate as guests. But I know that there's a lot of businesses out there that may be busy on Saturdays. I mean, if you're a parent with kids in sports, you're busy on a Saturday. So if you can't be on the show, just let me know and we can work something out. But let's check this out. What are our upcoming events? Starting with what's happening today. We've got, as always, this is not as always, okay? But we have a lot of new businesses opening up in town. So I'm hearing that there's, obviously a bakery coming up, the bakery. Anyone who knows Nicole Kerr knows that. But the one that's has their grand opening today is the Sisters Studio. Now, where are they located? if you know how we do, and the Noble, I believe it's Noble Tree Coffee Roasters, but over by Rexall there, it's Bay 3, 133 Fifth Ave. They have their grand opening, and they've got mimosas, and they've got snacks and door prizes, okay, and their new arrivals. So happening today from 12 till 4. So if you're out and about, as I assume people are, you might happen to check this. I'm going to put this as a post actually right after the show today, because I think that you know, there may not be a lot of people that are going to see this before the grand opening event finishes, so I'll make sure to put it as a post. I'm excited to see new businesses opening up and seeing what they have to offer. So I think it'll be great. I've seen a few little pictures on Facebook, but I don't know how what kind of stock they have, or what kind of things they have right off the bat. So if anyone stops in, comment and let us know. And I think they actually have a tattoo artist that is in there as well. I think I saw that on Facebook. If I'm lying, then we should have the sister studios on the show so that they can set me straight. So that is what's happening, an event that's happening today. What else is happening today? As always, the High River Brewing Company has an event happening tonight at 6 p.m. So today is the 23rd, because it says Saturday. Sometimes I wouldn't know. I swear this month is flying by like crazy. But you can go hang out, grab a pint, and enjoy some great live music. They have, you know, a whole concert series. So I think that is amazing. What else do we got going on? Okay, so another Rockabilly. They have, not only are they partnered with the Foothills Fetal Alcohol Society, put on that fundraiser, but they have Rockabilly Cruise happening on the 30th. So that comes prior to the Rockabilly Shaker. So that is, tickets are available $25 each. We don't have a QR code because you can get the tickets in person at the Heritage Inn, the front desk, or by e-transfer. So just call them first and let them know that you want tickets and that you're going to send them an e-transfer. Doors open at 6 p.m. and the dance starts at 7:30. Who is excited to actually get out there and mingle with people? And I read about Rockabilly, you know, is original rock and roll, kind of blues, country, all come together. So I think that that is a great combination if you like all kinds of music. And that is going to be happening at the Spitzy Bar and Grill, right beside the Heritage Inn. So that is a great event. Like I said, I spoke with Adele, super, super nice lady. She was going to come on live today, but you know, the tech side of things, sometimes I don't have an official studio, so my setup isn't really great for having a second. We'd have to like squish so tightly together in my living room. So with tech the way it is, and she's got grandkids. So anyway, the whole deal, she's not here in person, but you can go meet her if you go to one of their events. So this one, April 30th, 6 p.m. is when the doors open. And then April 30th, we have the Rehung consignment sale. So that goes from 11 to 4. I know it is in Okotoks, but we have to give a shout out to local business owner, which Candace Envious Events supports High River and High River businesses. Just happens that her event is at the Best Western in Okotoks. So if you want to see, there's going to be amazing vendors there, or not vendors even, but consigners there. Lots of, you know, it's all about brand name consignment. So if you want to check something out and get a steal of a deal, I suggest you head on over there. Again, that goes from 11 to 4. So it's on now. It's been on for an hour. So maybe we'll have to check in with Candace right after this. So anyway, that is the consignment sale. Okay, so this is another event that I'm going to take this off the screen so you can see me, because it has been so long since we've, had family events. Um, that I've been trying to figure out what it is that we all can enjoy as a family, and who doesn't love a good circus? So I've actually never been to a circus in person. So when I heard that this circus, the Great Benjamin Circus, was coming to the Recplex, I was like, yes, please. I do know that it is not happening until the end of May, but they had a deal on the Saturday for the first 100 tickets sold, and they have, I think, 3 separate events: Saturday, and then Sunday afternoon and Sunday night. And you can, the first 100 tickets sold, you get a deal. There's also a family bundle, which is amazing, online only. So take your phone out, okay? Grab your phone, get into your camera. I can tell you how to do this just in case we're a little bit not techie. You just go into your camera, but you don't click the picture. Then what happens? Okay, I'm going to show you this. So you just allow your camera to focus, and then this comes up. Web address. Oh, it went away. So web address, you just click that and it takes you right to how to get tickets. So another great family event that I think people of all ages can just enjoy being out. Obviously, spring, summer's coming. There's going to be a lot of events that are going to be happening at, not at necessarily, but I'm sure at. Wow, my brain just totally went in circles. A lot of events happening, including the Ag Society and things like that. With rodeos and such. I don't know some if they've already started. I have no idea quite yet. But this is a great event prior to that to take your family to. So get to the circus. Enjoy some, I don't know, high rise or whatever they're going to have there. So next event that we have, another fundraiser that we talked about last week too, which is a fundraiser for the venue. So I know my son is so excited to have his jazz band perform in June at the venue. So the venue is a great space for local, music events. And I can't wait to see all of their fundraising, what it does for the community. A space to have live events and just events of any kind. So Over the Moon, it's called, May 14th at 2 p.m. Again, I just taught you how to use that QR code. So go ahead and grab your tickets early, or you can go in to Design Bright. So you go check out Sabrina Albright and her location there. I believe it's on 3rd. Google it for the exact address. But this fundraiser will be happening at the Highwood Center again, but paper tickets, you can get them in person. So go grab a coffee at Colossi's and then head on over right next door. Maybe not right next door, but almost right next door, to Design Bright to check out Sabrina. And you can also ask her about, she's, I believe, partnered with Diane Johnson. DJ Wellness, yes, there we go. It actually came to my brain today. To do, a series of, things, sustainable living, all that stuff. So check out all that she's got to offer for the next few weeks. Definitely, I always see her post, but I think she's on like week 3 of this series. I don't know whether you can get in on just one or not. If she happens to see this, she can comment and let us know if it's a one-off, or you can just kind of join right in the middle. So maybe I'll give her a call. Maybe I'll stop in. I've been stopping into a lot of places lately. I don't know whether you happen to. Oh, you can't see it, but my headphones here. Let's just get untied. I was talking about walkers last week because I was looking for something specific. Okay. And I walked in and I was like, you know what? I don't give walkers enough credit. So I'm actually, did I have my slide here? Let me just see if I did. There we go. So Walkers, I believe they are open today from 10 to 4. They have a lot of great little things. So as you can see, so this little necklace has a little owl on it. It's so cute. But inside, it's got, let me see if I can get it. For people who love essential oils, it's got this little pad inside. Now, I love roll-ons and such, but you can put a few drops of your favorite oil, your favorite combination. They had these, and you can smell right through the owl your favorite essential blend. So if you enjoy essential oils, they calm you. I know for me, very zen-like. You can see a diffuser right back there. That was great for when I was sick, and diffusing, all kinds of, peppermint, eucalyptus, all that fun stuff. So, and then I picked up a few other things. I actually got some hand cream that smells like dessert. I can't reach it right now. Otherwise, I'd show it to you. But it is absolutely amazing. Oh, look at that. The hand cream fairy has brought it. Thank you, hand cream fairy. Also known as hubby. Okay, so they have this Comfort and Joy hand rescue. It actually just, I'm going to open it up and take a whiff. I wish I could send you some smell through here. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing. I can't even tell you what it smells like. It just smells like sweet dessert. So that being said, stop into Walkers. Again, while you're out, because it's within walking distance of, Design Bright we just talked about, Colossi's we just talked about, the Sister Studio, if you're going down there. Have a walkabout. You have to pass the dining car to get to Walkers, but you might as well take in a little snack there if it's not full up. Hopefully they're open today. But yeah, just out and about today. Walkers, I'll give them another little shout out because they had some awesome things. They just have an assortment of so many different items that I didn't find what exactly I was looking for. But guess what? I found a bunch of other things. So it's always good. What else do we got going on? Let's look at, okay, next thing for tickets. Don't miss out. If you're joining us, please say hi. Let us know that you're watching this live. Mamma Mia. So we have performances. I listed all of the performances there for you. If you'd like to know exactly when, there's regular theater, there's a matinee, there's a dinner theater. So if you want dinner included, or want to get tickets for any of the other showings, you can go ahead and scan the QR code. I showed you how just a couple slides ago. And look who's joining us. Hello, Lorraine. How are you? Thanks for joining us today. We were just talking about, what we're going to get out to enjoy in High River. So this, again, the Highwood Center has so many different things happening. So from the 21st, so a couple of these performances have already happened. So I should have crossed them out, but we're at the 23rd. There is a dinner theater tonight. I do not know if they are sold out. Guess what? I can find out really easily by scanning my own QR code and making sure this works. Look at that. It worked. Took me right to the page. Let me just see if we can get tickets for tonight. Oh, sales have ended for tonight, but those are the online sales. So if you want to check out if there are tickets available, you can get them at, no, you can't get them at the door for dinner theater. It says right here, tickets for regular theater can be purchased at the door the day of the performance if there is space available. So go check out Mamma Mia and the Windmill Theater Players. So if you've already been, let us know what you thought of it. Was it amazing? As amazing as I think that they are. So tell us that we need to go see it. I included the ticket prices right there. $60 for the dinner theater, $25 for students, and youth under 18 are $20. So, what else do we have? Hey, do you want to be on the show? Anybody can come and be on the show. Even if you don't have a business, you aren't involved in a service group, and you're not hosting an event, I'd still love to have a guest host every once in a while. So feel free to sign up to be on the show. You can just let me know in there that you just want to be a guest host, because maybe you might know of some events, some businesses that we haven't given credit to or enough credit to. I think that definitely there is always some businesses that I don't want to say always some businesses that I miss out on, but I have not lived here my entire life. So I'm going to remove this for a minute. I am not in with the original High River crew. I've lived here for almost 14 years now, but there are still some things that I'm just like, I didn't know that was there. I didn't know that was a business, or I didn't know that was what they did. Hence the reason I am here. But if I still don't know about them, don't hear about them, there might not be involved in social media or as involved with social media to allow the algorithms to be seen by those that might not know about them. So we know that Facebook can be like that. So unless, you see a flyer up in, on one of the boards around town, or I know I am terrible for being on, I don't want to say terrible for being on social media, but for that being my go-to place to look for things, right? Because I feel that that is where a lot of people are advertising. I mean, it's free advertising, right? So there may be obviously the algorithms that that I don't run into. So if you know someone that wants to be a guest host, should be a guest host, or just wants to come join me and have some fun, that would be amazing. So here's how to do it. Scan the QR code right down there, and you can sign up. Lorraine, I'm good. I can't believe we're back to work on Monday. I know. Lorraine is another fellow bus driver, so we have the same kind of days off, same schedules, obviously with the schools. It's good for me because I've got kids, so when they're home, I'm home from the one job anyway. But obviously I go see people during my time off for their finances. Isn't that fun? Hence the finances with Flair here. But this week has like flown by. I don't know if I put our head in the snow and just let it pass, just wanted to stay in bed. I know it was busy, but yeah, we had an entire week off, and I don't know where it went. So it feels like it was way too short. Yesterday, actually, we went to Calgary. My kids had a token for the V-Arcade. I know probably a couple months ago, I talked about it on here as being something great for the kids to do. So we actually took it in as a family, and we did a escape room. So you think of an escape room, you're locked in a room, and you have to solve all these puzzles and count things, and you have to do one thing before you can get to the next. Well, this was like we were in a pyramid, and you had to work as a team, obviously, but you could still continue to do certain things kind of on your own. And yeah, so basically we ended up just getting, like, we were in VR world, and it was scary because sometimes I was hanging and climbing. So if you haven't been, I suggest you go. It's in South Center Mall. I know it's out of High River, but High River doesn't have a V-Arcade. So I think it's something would be great to have in town. So hint, hint, anyone? I know Okotoks just opened a teen place Place. I think it might even just be called The Place. Again, it's not something High River has, so I'm okay with mentioning it. And if you want a place for your teens to go, check it out. So I definitely think it's something that teens need here. And Lorraine, I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to put this back up again. Lorraine was our winner last week. Congratulations for our, was it last week or the week before? Anyway, for our Rockabilly tickets. So she's got her tickets. She's got 2 tickets. So if you want to go party with Lorraine, get your tickets. This is the QR code on how to do it. So thanks, Lorraine. I'm so glad that you got it. It's going to be a really, really fun time. So anyone who knows Tracy Cuff was on our show to promote this event and promote what the Foothills Fetal Alcohol Society does for the community. So that is super, super exciting. Definitely everyone should go get their tickets. Pause me now. There we go. I had to make a good face. I have to, my face is extremely expressive, as anyone I'm sure who's ever talked to me knows and has seen. So anytime that there is a clip made, I feel like I'm making this like ridiculous face, and it doesn't just pause on a good smile. So I have to be really cognizant of when I'm telling you to pause. Even then, it probably won't even be right. So, okay, let's get back to, we talked about being on the show. So we're on Facebook. If you're watching this later, now, whenever you're watching this, obviously you're probably watching it from Facebook on our Facebook page. We are Hello High River, but feel free to share us with your friends so that our page can continue to grow and you get a reminder of when we're going live. So every Saturday at noon, we go live. There are some times that I get a little sidetracked and we go at like 12:02, but for the most part, we are on 10 at noon. You can get, like I said, a reminder when it's coming on. And you can share it with all of your friends. So make sure that we talked about that algorithm, that it gets going. So we also are on YouTube for those people who don't want to go into the Facebook hole. Maybe you're on Facebook jail and, I don't know if you're in Facebook jail, if you can even watch things, or you just can't post. I've never been in jail. Knock on wood. There we go. But you can share with Facebook. I mean, not with Facebook, with, let me try this again. You can share us with your friends using YouTube. So if you have people who live in High River, are in High River, or are from anywhere around and are coming to High River and want to know what's happening, what businesses to go check out, you can share it on YouTube. I would appreciate that anyone watching this, if you go to YouTube, scan that QR code and subscribe. You don't have to turn on notifications. I'm not going to tell you to do that unless you want to get notified, okay, of the new live videos or whatever. But just subscribe to the channel so that algorithm can get a little further out there. So that would be greatly appreciated. So you can share with all of your non-social media. Or is YouTube considered social media? See, I'm so old, I don't even know. You can share it with all of your non-Facebook community. There we go. Okay, so I just added a slide at the end. Obviously, I am talking about, I drive a bus part-time, but my full-time, what I do, Finances with Claire, as you can see it right here. That is what I do for anybody who is not currently working with an advisor or not working, has questions, that doesn't want to, go to the bank and maybe feel dumb. Not my words, but that's exactly how I felt when I would go ask questions and when I was confused because I thought people would, judge me for my knowledge of non-financial things. Um, I had no idea what I was doing prior to getting involved myself. So I had to learn. So I understand about being in that boat. No judgment passed here. You can ask your questions. I do suggest you go, if you are currently working with someone, you go ask them because everyone has their ideas of how to get their finances in order and how's the best way to do it. I focus on the beginning. Okay, creating the program, creating the plan, the debt elimination so that you can invest for your future. So the education behind all of that. So if you have questions, I can get you answers. Feel free to message me, connect with me here, connect with me on my personal page. My phone number is flying around on so many different what do you call it? So many different platforms that I'm sure you can find it. Or just ask and I can get it to you. Okay. With that being said, shameless plugging. Lorraine, thank you. She says, hey, you are so good at helping and explaining it all. The reason I am so good at that, Lorraine, let me tell you, is because I didn't understand what people were trying to explain to me when I went to advisors, when I went to banks. I just, deer in headlights, gloss. Sure. That's all I do. Honestly, I was the worst person to understand the way they were explaining it to me. They use terms that I'm just like, I've never heard that term before. So I keep it down very simple. Okay. I will never, I call it advisor speak you, because the terminology, if you've never been in the industry, sometimes it can be alphabet soup, you know, RSPs and TFSAs and GICs and all of that stuff. So again, if you have questions, come chat with me. But I appreciate you all being here today. Let's do a quick rundown. I'm just gonna look through my slides of what I had going on last week. Oh, something I forgot not that I forgot to put it in this week for my slides. I'm glad I pulled up last week's slides because for whatever reason, I think my internet was not connecting or something like that. I ended up, everything was blurry. Like every one of my pictures that I put in, you couldn't even read it. And then suddenly some of them became clear. So it is too late to register, I believe. Let me check into it. We can check right now. This is why we love QR codes. See, take your phone on your camera, go to the web address when it pops up on your screen. Don't actually take a picture of the QR code. Looks like you can still register. So the form pops up. You can still register to be in the parade on May 21st, 2022. The Little Britches Parade has come back. Who's excited? Okay, so my my in-laws, I had no idea about the Little Britches Parade. Okay, Lorraine, I know you're laughing at me. I don't know if that's a reindeer or a car, whatever, or if it's a horse. Who knows? But you're gonna laugh at me even harder because. So I'm at their house. You know, I think I've only met them a couple of times. They obviously weren't my in-laws at that point. So my English father-in-law tells me about the Little Britches Parade. Except he's got an accent, and sometimes it's hard for me because, you know, he's English, and sometimes it's hard for me to hear, and maybe he didn't enunciate the R. Okay, so I was calling it for, I swear, probably about a good year and a half. If any kids watching, plug their ears. I was calling it the Little Bitches Parade. I had never seen a poster. I had never seen anything until someone called me on it. And I'm sure that there's a lot of people that that were like, did she seriously say that? But I'm not sure. They never called me on it. Okay. No. Yes, Lauren. Yes. See? She's laughing at me now. Yeah, I went around town calling it. I want to go to the Little Bitches Parade. Okay, so everyone can see here. There is an R. It's the Little Britches Parade. Again, you know, any person who's grown up around here has known that it's the Little Britches Parade. But there's also a Little Britches Rodeo that goes along with that. The cutest little guys mutton busting. See, I know what that's called. So it should be a whole lot of fun. Get back together, bring your family. It's obviously free to watch. Let's line the streets for this event. And I know it's happening in May, but you have to mention it early so that people can register if they want to be in the Little Britches Parade, right? So good time. Okay, you can all laugh at me now. Let's see. Did I forget anything else? I do not believe I did. So, you know, being after Easter, we're back to school. We can have moms. We can have our freedom back again. Send our kids back to school. Okay, so I'm just sorry going back through. Okay, I'm going to mention this one more time. The Sister Studio happening today, right now, as we speak. Okay, they are on Fifth Ave. Okay, across from the Memorial Center that we have been talking about, all of the events that are happening there, and the reason for that is because they're a big space, right? They hold a lot of people, but go check them out. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that they have, you know, a tattoo artist in there. They have clothing. They have a whole bunch of other great things. And what I'm told is it's affordable. That's what they say. So let's go check them out. From 12 to 4, they have snacks and door prizes. Okay, so get yourself in on some of these door prizes that are happening right now. And that, my friends, my community, is all I have to tell you about for this week. So, looks like the sun might be behind a cloud. So I'm looking at my big sliding glass window. I've got windows on either side. So I am excited to have the sun out today. I hear it's supposed to be, let's check out this weather. Sorry, I know I'm grabbing my phone a lot today because it's pretty and new. Just saying. It's supposed to be 12 degrees. It's 8 degrees right now, according to what my weather app says right now. So let's get out there, enjoy, do a walkabout around town today. I'm sure that there's a lot of other businesses that are open today that I didn't mention. I haven't talked much about, you know, the Narrow Road Creperie, or, you know, if you go to the Noble Tea House. I think they're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If my memory, no, they're Sunday through Wednesday. I think they're closed. Anyway, the whole point is there is a lot of businesses. Go check out if you want to go have tea. There is not only the Noble Tea House, but there is the British Tea House. So you can go check them out. Just go walk about in this gorgeous weather. Take your family and find out. Go walk down McLeod Trail there. You know, stop into Knee Deep for a pint if you want. They have been on the show too. So there is 2 businesses over there that I really need to stop into. Actually 3. One was closed on the Easter weekend that I want to stop into. It's another bath shop. So I think they're Suds and something else. And then there's the Vintage Blue Jay over there on McLeod Trail on the opposite side of Knee Deep. So just do a walkabout. Check them out. Keto Clash, I'm sure, is open along 4th there. The shop is down there. Colossi's and Design Bright for your tickets to the venue fundraiser. So get all your tickets before they sell out and have a great Saturday. So with that, have yourself a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we will see you next time. Bye.